Okay, I have some breaking news for students who are already applying for schools in Belgium, or for students who are considering applying for schools in Belgium against next year 2026. Okay, and these breaking news are coming from students who I know physically. Now, this might not apply to you, right? So I have three friends who applied for student visas to Belgium. Okay, this year 2025. Now, two of them applied before me, and one of them applied after me. Okay. Now, the first person who applied in May. Second person applied in June, and third person applied in August. Why I applied in July 2025, the 16th of July 2025. Okay. Now all these my friends I'll talk about in this video. Their visas have been denied. Okay. And I will tell you why the visas got denied. Okay. So please make sure to watch all these videos to the end. And trust me, the last reason will shock you. It will absolutely shock you. So if you are considering applying for schools in Belgium, or if you are already applying for schools in Belgium, please, the only advice I'll give to you right now is that we are still in December, okay? So make sure you apply for your visa as early as possible. As early as possible. If you can apply for your visa in May next year, 2026, that'll be good. Please go for your interview with Gabel as soon as possible. If you're in Nigeria, Cameroon, Ghana, Sierra Leone, anywhere in Africa, okay? This video right here concerns all African students, so it doesn't concern just Cameroonian students. So please apply for your visas as soon as possible, because most students here got rejected for stupid reasons, like silly reasons, okay? Even though I don't know my fate yet, my visa is still pending, but I believe that my visa also will be denied. I made a video about this a few days ago, telling you why my visa might not be approved. Then you check a link right up here, or you check a link down below in the description box after you watch this video. Now, let me give you the first reason why the visa of my friend was rejected. Okay, but three of them. Now let me start with the first person, a guy. I won't call his name here. Okay, but I believe he's watching this video right now. I won't call his name here. So me and this guy we met at Viabel in May 2025 this year in Yaoundé when we were going to make our appointments, right? Our visa appointments. So we met at Viabel in May, and since then we have been in touch. Now this person applied in May. By then I was still trying to get my admission letter from the language center in Belgium, okay, in Ghent. I was still trying to get my admission letter, but this person had already compiled all his documents in May. So he applied to a school, I think the University of Leuven. Guess what? He had to wait June, July, August, September, October, right, before the immigration authorities in Belgium could get to him saying that, oh, we are sorry, the visa has been rejected. And what was the reason why his visa was denied? Let me read it out. They said that he didn't show enough proof that he was going to Belgium for studies. Rather, his preliminary motive was to go for Belgium for work, right? For other motives. So actually, they said that he was to abuse the student visa, that's the visa D, like pretending that he was going to Belgium for studies. Meanwhile, he was going there for something else. So this person didn't actually show enough motive to convince the immigration officials that he was going there for studies. Now, this is crazy because most student visas have been also denied using this same reason, right? I know of so many students also who have been denied, and the reason for the rejection has been these particular reasons. Okay. Now, so this person actually had two reasons why his visa was denied. So that was the first reason. The second reason here is that they claim that my friend said that his primary language was French. Meanwhile, his primary language was English. Okay, so these were the two reasons why his visa was denied. So this is crazy because I personally reached out to him, this my friend, last 2 months ago. I asked him that why did you tell the immigration authorities that their primary language is French, meanwhile it is English. So he told me that no, his primary language is English, and he told the immigration officials that his primary language was English, but they denied him visa because they claimed that he said his primary language was French. Okay, this is so crazy. So now let me go to the second person who got denied this same year, a friend also, and this person applied in June. And the funny thing is that we are both applying for the same school in Belgium. We both applied for the same school in Belgium, okay? But he applied in June, while I applied in July. So he has been waiting from June right up to November. That is from June, July, August, September, October, November. 5 months also, because his visa was just denied just few weeks ago, this December. Okay. Now, What was the reason why they denied his visa? Let me get it out for you guys. They claimed that his sponsor had already sponsored two students last year, so there was no way possible that that same sponsor could sponsor him this year. So this is crazy because I've heard a lot of stories about the immigration authorities in Belgium rejecting students for silly reasons. Generally, we all know that a sponsor cannot sign for two students in a particular year. Okay, like a sponsor cannot take care of two students in 1 year. That is for sure. But this sponsor here had just her alone for this year, and they still denied her visa, saying that the sponsor had two students last year. And the fun thing is that these two students were granted visas last year. Okay, if these two students were granted visa last year, how did he sponsor these two students last year? Which is very impossible for a person to sign two students in a particular year. So I think that it's just a pretext to deny her visa. If you are considering applying for schools in Belgium, there are so many schools in Belgium. We have Ghent University, we have Mons University, we have KU Leuven. There are so many other universities in this particular country. So please make sure to check other countries, other schools in other countries because this one here is very aching right now. They're rejecting students in the masses, okay? So please don't apply for schools in Belgium. Consider other countries. There are great countries here. You can go for Sweden, or if you don't want to go for direct admission, you can go for scholarships. There are so many scholarships right now which are currently open, even though most of them have already closed their admission portal. Okay, so please avoid universities in Belgium at all costs. Belgium and Malta. I've talked about this in my previous videos. Go to my channel and watch those videos. It will help you. It will help someone who wants to travel abroad for studies next year. Now, the third person who got denied was a friend, also a guy, and this person applied in August. Funny enough, the immigration authorities in Belgium have once told me that they are working in chronological order, right? Like if you applied first, they will save it first. If you applied last, they'll save it last. Now, the one thing about me is that this my friend applied in August, and he get a feedback from immigration authorities in Belgium in November. Why I applied in July, and up to now we are in December. December 5th. I haven't yet received a feedback from the immigration authorities in Belgium. So when they are saying that they're working in order, I don't know how that means or how that works. Okay, I don't know how that works. So this my friend applied in August after me, like few weeks after me, and he got a feedback from the immigration authorities in Belgium in November, just few weeks ago. Guess what? His visa was rejected. Okay, and what was the reason why his visa was rejected? Let me tell you. They said that in quote, he didn't state the difficulties he faced when applying for university in Belgium. Like, how is that a reason? I don't know how is that a reason. In our interview with their bell, okay, there was a particular question which asked us to state the difficulties we face when we're applying for school in Belgium. I remember very well, but that question wasn't like the main focus, okay? So they are saying that my friend did not answer that particular question. He did not state the difficulties he faced when he was applying for school in Belgium. So for that reason, the student visa was denied. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Like upon all the reasons that they find to give him, this was the particular reason that they gave him. Just one question only. Okay, let's just assume that he missed that particular question or he forgot to answer that particular question. I don't think that's enough reason for his visa to be denied. Okay, considering the fact that he has paid all the fees, everything is okay. Just just the fact that he didn't answer the particular question is not enough reason to deny him visa. But so it is. His visa was denied for this particular reason. So generally, my advice to all students who are considering applying for schools in Belgium, or those who have already applied for a school in Belgium, okay, is that you need to carry out your research. Make sure that you take previous questions from the interview and go through them. Make sure that you know what to say because the interview itself is just 45 minutes. It's not that much, and you may have a lot of questions to answer within that 45 minutes. Okay, and make sure to apply for your visa as soon as possible. If you can apply for your visa in May, okay, that'll be good. April, May, that'll be good, so that they won't give you any stupid reasons to deny you visa. Okay. Anyways, that's all I have for today. So if you want more videos on this, if you want more content as this, please Make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you get notified when my next video goes live. Okay, thanks for watching again and see you in the next video.